Today isn't just my cousin's wedding. This is the high Atlantic function of the year.
Witch weddings are a little different than the ones in our world. One of the chief things you'll notice is that it's not a kind of forever thing. It's a 5-year thing. And what that means is that Charvel's intended will be taken off the market for a period of time. There aren't really enough men to go around, so the whole forever is not really a part of the witch military. The love is definitely there in these witch relationships, but just the illusion that you're going to be the one forever, you're going to take care of me, you're going to raise my kids, it's different in a matrilineal culture. The Bellwethers are celebrities in the military. They're one of the first families.
Being a Bellwether, it comes with a lot of weight. Your name carries a lot of weight.
These people are to the bone, cradle to grave army. They are one of the most powerful, most decorated, most politically powerful, and richest families in the American witch military.
There is a good side to being a Bellwether and also a not so good side. I'd say there are pros and cons. You do not want to fail. You do not want to be the one Bellwether who didn't make it to war college, which is why I think Abigail puts so much pressure on herself.
You're not gonna let this family down either, correct?
No, ma'am.
In this military, during basic training, you're being observed to see if you have the stuff to go on to war college.
Dean, shouldn't we talk about my credentials for war college?
You're Petra Bellwether's daughter. Even sleepwalking, we'd let you in.
When Abigail realizes that she get into war college just because she's a Bellwether, it kind of changes the whole meaning of the military to her. She's like, well, then why am I working so hard? What will it do if I'm just gonna keep going up just because of my name? And I think that's a crossroads for her, and it's going to be the biggest challenge she has to overcome within herself. When Abigail and Petra team up, it's like, okay, these two really love each other, they care about each other, and you have some arguments, you have some ups and downs, but you got each other's back, and they literally had each other's back, so that was cool.
I'm very proud that my show has a scene with a mother and daughter kicking ass and being sort of terrifyingly effective with their fighting techniques. And I don't know, it's just something I haven't seen before, and then I wonder why, because in history there had to be a lot of sort of heroic mothers and daughters. So you'll notice in that fight scene that Petra and Abigail both try to windstrike the assailants and are unable to, and it's one of the first times we've seen our witches unable to use their powers. And one of the attackers is wearing a breastplate, and that's where this awful, disabling sound is coming from. The traditional stuff that they would use to eliminate an enemy is unavailable to them. Charvel has her vocal cords removed, and it's a very, very shocking image, and it needs to be, because we've kind of located the power that these women have in their voices. And in many ways, this is the symbol of what a witch is. So to have that removed is not only brutal, but it's an act of great hatred. It's going to lead us somewhere really scary.